So I learned that as of January 4th, we got a new review for the podcast. I didn't know about it, though. Podpage, who is our host service for the website, did not tell me we got a new review like they do the other couple times that we get reviews. We've only got 3, as far as I believe, all left on the website or on Apple. I'm not really sure. I'll get to that at the end. What matters is the quality of the review, and I wanted to talk about it. So, we got 3 reviews. I don't think one of them is applicable to when you joined. It says, 1-star reviews is the best segment of entertainment possible. Sit back and enjoy listening to 2 regular dudes discuss regular stuff in hilarious fashion. Unless you feel dudeish. Was not about you. That was July 10th, 2022. Which was like 2 months after Russ and I started. Another person said, funny chemistry. The chemistry between co-hosts is absolutely fun to watch. The content is a lot of fun as well, as they explore the absurd side of humanity in a way that makes us all a little bit smarter. Great show. Always looking forward to the next one. The one that didn't seem to fit in, that Podpage did not tell me about, was buy pills without restrictions, money back guarantee, 30-day refunds. True pills, no prescription needed. Buy pills without restrictions, money back guarantee, 30-day refunds. Buy Viagra at a discount without prescription. Cialis, Viagra professional buys. It's a bunch of words over and over.
What are we saying that we're getting this?
And then it gives a couple of links that I don't think we're going to provide because they're probably phishing scams. There's a bunch of letters and numbers that don't mean anything. But they gave us a 5-star review, which I learned was something you could do on the website. So if you go to overdueforextinction.com, you can leave the show review, or show a rating review, and we will read it like we did with this lovely spam bot's pill announcement.
What are we saying to get a pill advertisement?
Well, we talk a lot about vaginas that need severely cleaning. We talked about scaly dicks. We've talked about cutting dicks off and throwing them down hallways. I suppose a good solid thick dick would be good for that experiment. So that might
because then you want to chop it off and quickly freeze dry it.
Exactly. Well, I think it was freeze. I don't think we were freeze drying.
Freeze, whatever.
Although
nitro freeze.
You're gonna get a bunch of wieners that break if you do that.
That's fine.
You're gonna toss them and they fall and shatter, and then you won't know how far they went. We've talked about.
Is there something that we can put on it, like a little paint balloon that pops when it hits?
Something very wrong with you. And in another episode called "Savor the Succulent Nut,"
God damn, you know what sucks too?
You were supposed to be savoring the succulent nut in your mouth, so.
I missed an opportunity to find all the dicks.
Find all on the websites?
Guess we'll never be able to do that experiment.
I mean, you at least have one victim so far you could start with.
No.
Because you don't want to get back into the dating field?
What?
Because you don't want to get back in the dating field? Is that what you're afraid of, that you'll have to start over? I mean, we already discussed he doesn't like Fortnite, so.
But he's doing my oil change.
Okay, so get your oil changed metaphorically or literally, and then get rid of the boy.
He has yet to take me to his favorite taco place.
He has yet to take me to his favorite taco place.
Because he's saving it for you motherfucker!
I'm tired of men parading me around and waiting for me to give it out before they take me to their nice taco establishments.
He's been waiting to take me for y'all.
Also on that high episode, I didn't remember, but I watched myself willingly negotiate myself down to how much I would charge to take a dick. And I got to $500. And then I said something about, you called me a ginger oaf, I believe it was. A giant ginger oaf. And I was offended. And I said, I'm not an oaf, I'm just big for my body, I think, or something like that. And then I said, big in the parts that matter, right, guys? And I winked at the camera and said, I mean girls. So I don't know what was happening in that episode, but I
don't remember any of that.
I remembered some shit about myself during it. So that was a bad idea. We probably won't be doing that one again for a regular one.
Are you talking about the bonus one or the?
That was just the normal one.
The episode 22?
Yes. The game. That was the episode, wasn't it? Yeah, because remember we were whispering in the fucking mic?
That was not that episode.
Wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
That was the ice cream episode.
Oh, it was Negosaurus. Which I still don't know if I'm not too white to fucking say. So, I guess with that out of the way, and hit me up, I guess, if you would like to buy some Viagra or Cialis at discount. This spam person for sure seems legitimate. So, alright, let's get on with the show.
Gather round, we've got stories to tell. How the human race should be erased from space. We're horrible people and deserve to die. If you don't believe me, then I'll tell you why. We've caused genocides and mass extinction. Humans causing bad pollution. Amazon is burning down. California's on shaky ground. Ted Cruz in Cancun, people deny the moon. Gun crime is on the rise, hypocrisy and evil lies. Leadership is on vacation, God is doing tax evasion. Police increasing jurisdiction, overdue for extinction.
You know what we should fix? Ourselves. Welcome to Overdue for Extinction, the podcast where we set out to prove once and for all the human race is overdue for an extinction level event. I am not as high as I was that last episode. You can just call me Anthony.
I'm Kate. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm sorry. I'm match the energy because I'm disappointed in myself because I forgot what we were doing.
What are you doing sitting out here in front of a camera and lights?
I don't know.
A fucking mic.
I don't know.
Well, given
I thought we were just hiding from your side.
I mean, he can't lift the garage. It's a pretty good hiding spot.
Exactly.
He does have the instruction to call you if anything goes awry while we're out
got
here.
my phone where I can feel it.
Given the thing you wanted to do the last couple of times we were out here. No, hold on. Let me clarify.
Whoa.
The purpose of participating in blazing it down seems safe enough for TikTok. That was the last couple of times we've been out here. We haven't recorded since before those.
Exactly.
So you might probably just forgot that we weren't just bullshitting. We were just sitting here passing, having a good time, hiding from my kid.
So in my defense, you know.
In your defense, you're kind of an idiot. So anyway, you're so quick to fight. You just gotta be able to roll it off. You know, I had to lower my voice because when I was talking about that video of the dude who kept going back to the bouncer and fighting him, I kept going, whoosh. It was such a loud noise in the microphone, so I had to turn down every time I whooshed. I feel bad for Karen now. We have a podcast to do. I'm going to talk to you about dicks.
What?
Why what? It's our whole thing. We're a very dick-centered podcast. And now we've got Viagra.
Oh, well, I guess it's fair because, you know, we've been very vagina-centered recently.
And we've got Viagra and
I don't know. Let's go back to giving the dicks attention.
I'm glad you're starting a movement. I fully support this movement. I stand 100% behind this movement.
Give the dicks attention?
Yes, I say we...
I am half tempted to now.
I say we put it on a t-shirt and it becomes the Give the Dicks Attention movement of 2024. The shirt will just be a bunch of, like, words for penis. It'll be like a picture of a sausage. It'll be a picture of phallical-shaped eggplants, I fucking lost all idea of what penises and their synonyms were. You and your fucking high ideas. You remember what other thing you suggested we have to absolutely do when we were high?
What? What are your bones?
No, but during the Niggosaurus video, you're like, look at all those teeth. He must have really watered his bones.
What? I'm waiting. I'm sitting here waiting for someone to notice this, but also at the same time, it's 1:22, so no one's going to notice this right now, and I'm mad.
Why do you want people to notice us? Aren't those the people that are supposed to notice us?
I wanted noticement in real time.
You want cops to notice us in real time?
No, I want noticement in real time.
Noticement of what? Evacuation notices?
I put it in the Discord.
I thought you were talking about neighbors around the place.
No!
Oh, you want fucking cops to show up because we're being loud in here?
No.
Why are you exiting?
Pull up Discord.
Well, I don't
Look,
need
there it is.
Oh my god, there's Kay. Oh boy. It hasn't refreshed yet.
Where is it?
It's probably there, just isn't refreshing. Because so far from the internet. Did you put it? You put in shirt designs, you fucking idiot.
Oh.
And that's gonna mean nothing to anybody.
I don't have a design yet. I just know what it says.
So in the Discord,
We don't even need design. We just need a big, like, not scripty, but, like, groovy letters. Give the dicks attention again. Look, someone noticed me.
Who? Jacob? That feels a little bit one-sided.
No, it was Angel.
Oh, okay. He's always awake. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. They just think that you want a shirt that says "Give the dicks attention" again.
It's my movement. Apparently.
You know, also I realize saying a movement that I can get behind sounds bad in this context. Hugs from behind make babies. That's why you only do a side hug. Or a good boy pat.
Like that.
You just treat me to secondhand smoke for my good behavior.
I blew it up.
Didn't feel like it went up. Up my fucking nose, maybe. Like I kind of wish I had cocaine to do. Fuck.
It's nicotine.
Fuck your nicotine. I don't like your peppermint mint.
It's not peppermint mint.
Peppermint mint. Peppermint mint. Should fucking hit that hit, man.
Try it.
I don't want your nicotine, bro. I'm gonna fucking start a truth commercial against you. God damn. Truth? Yeah, truth.
Dare?
Truth.org.
Oh.
They're the ones that are big against smoking. Although I think they're funded by a smoking corporation. Which is a weird conspiracy we'll have to get into sometime. Anyway.
On our conspiracy podcast that we talked about forever ago now.
I barely got through discussing what the fuck people showed up for.
Giving the dicks attention again.
No, they didn't show up to give the dicks attention. They showed up for... I don't know why they showed up, honestly. There's a lot of times that I listen...
They wanted the context
I
to
listen,
my post.
I listen back to the episodes, and then I go, why the fuck are we allowed to do this? I just want to talk about the 5-star review of the boner pills, and then I want to talk about who we are.
You don't need to give Rice any more ammo.
Who?
Let's start a podcast, bro.
You fucking memorized his username.
Rice. It's one of my favorite foods.
See, I thought you said Bryce. I was like, here we go, talking about things we're not talking about anymore.
No, the only Bryce in life anymore is Bryce Savage.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I like his music.
I feel like we have this conversation for like 5 episodes. I don't understand what's happening, but it isn't productive. In fact, we're gonna have to do this segment as an establishment against giving the dicks attention again.
Oh, ew, God, why?
Well, it's not that bad. But if you'd like to know, I'd like to open the fucking thing. It's not working. Okay. So an Australian man escapes jail for exposing his penis at Hungry Jack's after super Viagra orgy. What do you think that means?
He got arrested for public indecency and then escaped jail.
It certainly sounds that way. But it's not. Very misleading. So, Hungry Jack is apparently Burger King in Australia.
I understand it looks like a Burger King ripoff.
And they even talk about them having Whoppers, too. So I'm like, there's no way it's not Burger King. Burger King's trades as Hungry Jack's in Australia. See, if I just read the article all the way through, I would have known.
Why can McDonald's be McDonald's there, but Burger King can't be Burger King?
I don't fucking know. I'm not the corporations. Well, let's find out what happened. So, an Australian man escaped jail for visiting a Hungry Jack's drive-thru with a visible erection after claiming he was suffering from the effects of super Viagra. So, they're a bit confusing, but they mean he escaped jail time for this incident. What are you doing?
Watching the bubble while I listen.
Why did your ADHD multiply?
I don't know. I've been trying to fidget a lot lately. I don't know.
You should fidget with your ears.
Why?
And flop them to listen better. What the fuck is this?
A candy wrapper?
I get that, but where the fuck did it come from?
Your sleeve, apparently.
I flapped my arms and the silver wrapper appeared.
Come on, make it happen again. But with something like legit worth money. Flap, flap, flap. Spastic eagle.
That's what I was thinking. I did the spastic eagle and then paper fell out of me.
Sounds like the universe is telling you to go be a stripper.
What?
with your special move.
You think spastic eagle is going to get me more money?
That's what the universe is telling you right now.
So anyway, David Richardson, a farrier from Humpty Doo, pleaded guilty last week in Darwin local court. A farrier from Humpty Doo, I'm not joking, is HUMPTYDOO. We haven't even got onto the good parts of it, and you're hung up on where he's from. So anyway, he pled guilty last week in Darwin local court and was given a good behavior bond. Richardson's lawyer, Peter Malley. Okay, so first off, this dude's name is David Richardson. Richard being another word for dick. And his lawyer was Peter. I smell something fishy.
Am I missing something?
What are the chances? What are the chances? I don't know Australia. I'll be very clear. I know Sydney, and that's all I know. And P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way. But
Escape.
The dude's name is David Richardson, Richard being another word for dick.
Uh-huh.
And his lawyer is Peter Malley. Pete. Isn't Peter's another name for a dick?
Is it?
Yes, my Peter. Have you ever heard anyone talk about their Peter?
No.
Okay. You're just sheltered somewhat. It's okay. Anyway.
So are you really that old?
Okay. Motherfucker, I will have you know that the people that you are also insulting are the ones that listen.
I'm not calling them old. I'm calling
You're the
you
young
old.
whippersnapper in the group.
I know. As I'm so often reminded. And then there's Karen.
So anyway, back to what I was doing before you were so rudely interrupted. Richardson's lawyer, Peter Maley, told the court his client had taken a substance known as Pit Bull Super, which is a super Viagra. The substance, which contains multiple erectile dysfunction medicines, promises on the packet to give a man an erection that lasts for days. I don't know why. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of the good that goes on occasionally in the upstairs of the abode that you dwell in.
Thank you. I would like to not know.
We are both people of the belief that taking longer than long enough is a chore. It becomes very energy consuming. You got 3 kids and only got time for that. You can get the job done in like 10, call it a night. Like, why do you need an erection that lasts for days? Who's enjoying a boner that long?
A rich dude?
I don't know if he's rich.
Buying the hose?
Buying the hose? Well, we went to an orgy by the sounds of the title.
Buying the hose.
Alright, well, let's find out what else was said here. Maley noted it had the desired effect. After enjoying his time with a number of young ladies, 51-year-old Richard reportedly remained rigid and... I'm sorry, it got painful. He reportedly remained rigid and, when his penis began to split, started to panic. You know how if you heat a hot dog in the microwave, it just kind of splits down the middle.
Or when you overcook a cheddar wurst.
Yeah. They both ejaculate and shrivel up, which is accurate happenings would involve with the men. What are you doing?
I was trying to fix my leg.
You're going to get a cramp.
What?
I said you're going to get a cramp.
No.
No?
You're going to get a cramp, though.
What does that mean?
You're going to get a cramp.
Do you think you're fucking Xavier?
You're going to get a cramp. You're going to get a cramp. I'm manifesting it. You're going to get a cramp.
You're manifesting a waste of my time. God damn. This is precious minutes I'll never get back. I'm going to have to fucking take this super pit bull orgy medicine and fucking get in there to the orgies. But not hero orgy. That didn't turn out very well. Anyway, so after he realized his penis began to split, he started to panic. So he went for a feed, which is also a weird way to say he was hungry. Maley explained that Richardson's genitals were too sensitive to wear shorts, so he draped a towel over the affected area and went through the drive-thru of Hungry Jack's, the home of the Whopper, across the ditch. The NT reported that that his tumescence was witnessed by a 16-year-old worker who was reduced to tears by the experience. So this could go one of two ways. Either the person was overjoyed at the pitiful appearance of a man driving through without pants on, with the towel draped over his dick, or the teenager was reduced to tears because this was the most horrific thing they had ever experienced. Which one do you think it went?
I don't even know what I would do.
I feel like, and I mean, I don't know how Australia is compared to parts of the U.S., but there are probably parts of the U.S. you could expect to be a drive-thru worker and then see a penis or two coming through the drive-thru. Not usually through Home Goods. The case's bizarre details have made headlines worldwide and in Australia. Publications such as the NT News dined out on the fast food fiasco. Boners are better at Hungry Jack's, the paper thundered in a front page headline describing Richardson's actions as a Whopper fallacy. It generated vibrant debate on talkback. Caitlin, you failed me the last time.
What?
I have to get a gun and put you down now.
Why?
Because you failed me too many times. Like a horse who can't win its races. I mean, a horse that breaks its leg. We don't just go around shooting horses because they don't win. I mean, some of us might.
What did I do?
You fucking dropped your phone and got all distracted. And why are you pouting now?
I'm not. I'm cold. I've been sitting like this.
You're a fucking mess.
I am.
You know, the less you move, the warmer you'll be.
My body hurts.
You're just so much problem and drama. What are you doing? Yoga?
Stretching on the chair.
Why don't you bend your back over the back of it? Like we used to do in school. God, I hope you fall backwards.
It's not ready to pop yet.
You're ready to pop. I can fucking feel it.
I'm ready for bed.
We're only on the first segment.
And we're halfway done with it. Fantastic.
We had that argument too in the high episode.
We did.
It generated vibrant debate on Talkback Radio where host Ray Hadley described Richardson's explanation as a load of poppycock. The magistrate has tumbled for the greatest load of crap I've ever heard in my life. So that's all we got. Oh, well, that's not all we got. There's more to it. I didn't know there was more. There's not a lot more. Don't worry. Don't cry. It's fine. We got this. Judge Therese Austin agreed that the medication looked dangerous and suggested that Richardson should have considered Uber Eats. He should have been at the doctor, perhaps, not at the Hungry Jack's drive-thru, she said. Austin said that there was no evidence of sexual motivation for Richardson's decision and told him it had backfired quite dramatically. Handing down a 9-month good behavior bond, Austin told Richardson that he had left the 16-year-old girl who served him traumatized. I wonder if that was because of the dick in general, or if it because it was some gross, abused, splitting mass that just looked like exploded hot dog. Sorry, it's a split. I know you don't have a penis, but that must feel like some kind of painful for you.
That's gotta be some kind of slang or something.
Maybe the equivalent is like paper cut on your vagina or something.
I don't know.
You don't know. I didn't like ask if you ever fucked yourself with paper and got a cut, Caitlin. That was not the question. I don't know why I don't know. What are you looking up now?
I don't know.
Fucking on Discord.
No, I wasn't. Apparently. So I googled dick splitting.
Hold on.
Because I was curious.
Hold on. You googled dick splitting after I got yelled at by you and everyone else who listens
modification
for googling.
People actually go to pay to get their dick split.
Like a tongue split?
I don't know. I didn't want to know.
Are you supposed to be able to fuck two people at once?
I don't know. I didn't want to know. If you want to know, you can Google it.
No, you're the master at this now.
I just Googled it. Just saw body modification.
You gotta bring up the pictures tab.
No.
Split dick.
No.
Kate, you're the expert researcher now.
No.
If I need to
I
know,
don't want to know.
If I need to know about something, it's now on your shoulders to find it.
I don't want to know. If you want to know, you can Google it. If they want to know, they can Google it.
Don't tell them to Google it. They're going to send it to us in Discord. And then we're going to have to deal with everyone seeing a split dick.
It's a body modification. Can you imagine paying to willingly get your dick split? It is called a penile bicision.
It's called get the fuck away from my dick with that chainsaw.
Wait,
what?
Get your dick split. You can go in both at once. Done.
Kate.
I quit.
What happened, Kate? What happened?
I don't know. How do we get talking? Oh, trying to figure out what the fuck that meant. Oh.
So first off, you Google split dick.
Dick splitting.
Dick splitting, my bad. It's dick splitting. We have to be very accurate on what we call it. You looked up dick splitting, so I had to do with body modifications and try to back out real quick.
Yes.
And now you're talking about advocating. Remember the high episode? I can't remember what it is anymore. The high episode when I talked about people taking X, and you're like, I've taken X before. It was a great experience. And then I said we can't be advocating for people to take ecstasy because that's not safe. And then you said, I prefer acid anyway. And like, we can't advocate for people to take acid either. And now
I'm not.
And now we're advocating for splitting your dick so you can fuck both holes at once. However, Kate thinks that's going to work. And then, if your dick is essentially a pincher, you could get inside of your partner both ways and go, are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? This is fucking stupid. Why do I do this? Why do we record at 1 a.m? You want to get off this guy's dick? Alright, you got some research to look up when you get done. Super Viagra. This story ends with getting out to the paper and telling them that it took several days to recover from the effects, but he is okay. Good old tricky dick. Trying to see if there's anything. So, one person commented, when his penis began to split, I beg your fucking pardon. And I think I'm going to start saying that from now on because I think I like it. We're not worried about Redditors. I upvoted some people. I thought that might be fun to go over on the episode, but it's not really, so... I fell again. It's like I don't take pictures at all. Except for that picture. Maybe I'm just taking pictures of myself over and over again. Because I think I made dick pics saved on my cloud.
And it's very egotistical having a picture of you right there. On your own iPad.
Oh, I lost me. There we go.
No need to jerk yourself off like that. Not in front of me.
Not in front of everyone on camera? What else am I going to do except on camera?
Or not in front of me. Jesus Christ. I don't want to look at the time.
I didn't look at the time. You like ranch dressing.
I do.
I feel like we're doing a real cold, hard reset. I don't like it.
Are you gonna ruin ranch for me now?
I wanted to segue into it, but if your penis is erect and hard for days, you should dip it in some kind of ointment cream to keep it nice and moisturized. Speaking of dipping things in Kate, do you like ranch?
Yeah, are you gonna ruin it for me?
Maybe.
That's terrifying.
What do you think I could have in mind to talk about regarding ranch?
I don't know.
You're worried that people are like slathering it on themselves instead of like chocolate syrup?
No.
That seems like a pretty Midwestern thing to do.
Just a bottle of ranch on the dick instead of some chocolate or caramel.
Yeah.
Or whipped cream or something.
Yeah.
That's just ranch.
Yeah. Kristen's a big believer in food not belonging on the body.
No, that's gross and sticky and nasty.
And that's how you mistake gonorrhea for Jolly Ranchers.
Oh!
It won't stop coming back.
I hate you.
Well, other than that, I've got nothing too heinous. What is this shit? Fucking
I don't believe you.
just give me the goddamn article. Safari, fine. What'd I tell you about looking at my shit? The last time I yelled at you for looking at my shit, I said, "Go ahead, Kate. Take it away. You got all the material."
Well, then you gotta keep it. Not that way. That way.
You would set it up like we're playing Battleship. Fucking.
Yeah, go ahead. Read it like that.
This looks fucking stupid.
I never said it had to be that far. Just like that.
Maybe we should go head to head. Not penises desks.
Fine.
Not right now.
No, I'll start sitting like this.
No,
again.
that has nothing to do with anything. You can still look at them there.
I can. You're right.
You're a failure, Kate. I'm tired of it. You failed to breathe even.
The cold's getting to my throat.
So speaking of things getting to your throat, I wonder why our viewership doesn't ever go up. Burt's Bees and Hidden Valley Ranch come together for a craveable limited edition lip balm. I have a little video. So I came across these fellers, and I like the cut of their jib. And I thought they make good money. Or money, good music, good money. They probably do. I don't know. They're a comedy music trio. But I have a video that I wanted to watch to kind of give us a breakdown of this particular story. So, if you're ready, let it begin. If I can figure out where the play button is.
Did you hear about the ranch dressing lip balm announced by Burt's Bees? On April 1st, 2022, Burt's Bees announced a ranch dressing flavored lip balm. They said it was a collab with Hidden Valley Ranch and it was an April Fool's joke, because that would be insane. And then it went totally viral and people started to demand they make it. Well, in January of this year, they announced they're selling the disgusting joke lip balm. And they came in horrific flavors like Hidden Valley Ranch, buffalo, celery, and carrot. And suddenly, and without warning, they sold out in like 2 hours when they put them online. Really? Is this how people want to taste?
I just wish that they would partner with a different ranch brand. I think Hidden Valley sucks.
Shots.
There, I said it.
Oh,
There's a dadu for you. Did you hear that Keith doesn't like Hidden Valley Ranch?
Dadu. He thinks it tastes like
I don't know, just
doo-doo.
The worst ranch.
Doo-doo.
No, it doesn't taste like doo-doo. I don't want
Keith, dadu. Doo-doo.
I know, but
Doo-doo, Keith.
I
Doo-doo.
don't want to be sued.
You sued.
Okay, that was good.
So, evidently, Hidden Valley Ranch posted for an April Fool's joke last year that they were going to make this ranch-flavored lip balm. And then people went fucking insane for it and insisted that they be able to buy it. So it finally came out this year in January, which I'd never even heard of it before.
Because it sold out in 2 hours.
You would hear about that shit, though. You know what else was selling out really fast? That pink sauce from TikTok. That was definitely not safe to fucking eat. And she couldn't keep up with the orders. And then people started getting fucking sick from it.
I heard it was absolutely fucking disgusting.
I'm sure it was. So, having a love for ranch, not necessarily Hidden Valley, would you get lip balm to taste like it?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
How about, like, do you like the pop flavors, like Dr. Pepper? Oh, you don't like Dr. Pepper anyway. Yeah, you do. I don't know what the fuck you drink. I don't know what anyone else except for myself likes, and Krista don't know what I like either. And that's not about giving the penises get attention again. That's about my Taco Bell order that she constantly gets the wrong things for, even though I order the same thing every time. I've never tried flavored, like pop flavored or all that, or candy flavored or any of those kind of lip balms. I just get some generic.
I got some good ones.
I can't fucking talk to them tonight. Generic. Like cherry or vanilla or whatever.
I got some good ones.
Yeah. Hidden Valley Ranch. That's not even the worst one. I like Buffalo, but I think Buffalo would probably be the worst one. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be hot, but do you even realize what Buffalo tastes like outside of hot? Because when I think about it, I'm like, I don't know if I can discern a flavor without the heat.
It's spicy vinegary.
Spicy vinegary. But you don't think...
I feel like if you take away the spice, you're going to get, like, quite a bit of vinegar.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you took away the spice and got, like, French dressing? Just because that's kind of what it looks like. Like, that's weird. You add the vinegar and then all of a sudden it tastes like buffalo. Celery stick and fresh carrot, too. Fucking terrible.
That's when you do the bottom and celery or carrot and the top and ranch and carrots and ranch.
What's crazy, too, is I was curious if these were still anywhere, so I went to Amazon to look it up, and people are selling what was a $12 4-pack for like $400. It just seems so obnoxious. But somebody out there has to be doing it. I can't fucking fathom it. Burt's Bees went too far.
I don't even like Burt's Bees. I don't like the texture.
It's waxy, isn't it? I mean, that makes sense. They're probably made from
beeswax.
Beeswax, yeah. I was gonna say bees, like they fucking grind them up and harvest them. Put this on your lip, little girly.
That reminds me of the Bring It Home a Baby Bumblebee song. You've never heard it?
I don't fucking
know.
know.
I gotta teach your kids. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee.
Yeah, okay, I remember that one now.
I'm licking up a baby bumblebee.
You know what people really went crazy for was Kool-Aid in the cults. And we're not stammering for Kool-Aid to end up like them.
Kool-Aid chapstick might be pretty decent.
I am almost certain Kool-Aid probably partnered with them. It's not Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees.
Burt.
Burt's Bees.
I was like when you called person A by person B's name.
What are your bones?
What are your bones? Oh, I gotta go remind him. That he's mad at you.
What?
Said I gotta go remind him that he's mad at you.
Who's mad at me?
Person A, who's called person B's name.
Oh, piss off.
Well, he doesn't watch these. He'll never know.
I didn't call him the wrong name, though.
You did.
Not recently.
Not to him. Dude, it was just the other night.
Yeah, but he was already part of it. You made him part of it when you're blowing him up and tagging him
right,
nonstop.
I said I gotta remind him.
Why'd you need to remind him?
I gotta remind him he's mad at you.
You already reminded him.
I gotta remind him again. I can't let him forget.
I don't care. I don't care.
What a bad friend you are.
What a bad episode this is.
Are we done with the ranch flavored chapstick?
Are you done with it?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think people use chapstick on their nether regions?
Why?
Well, it's good for your lips. Make it taste like Hidden Valley Ranch in your Hidden Valley.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I quit.
You don't quit. You were just making terrible jokes. Like, I don't know. I want to say it was like 5 minutes ago, but realistically, it's probably like 20 because of how things are going.
About what?
Huh?
I said about what?
I don't fucking know. I'm sure it'll make the episode cut. God knows Karen checked out 3 minutes ago.
3 minutes ago?
Oh, no, we hit an hour just now.
She's gonna kill us.
You say that every week.
Us.
You're going to kill us?
I want to kill us.
All right, I got one more thing for you.
Okay.
Kind of a social media saviors.
Okay.
So you know who loves ranch?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't like these segues. I'm not doing them. All right, so did you grow up on Sesame Street?
No.
No?
No, I didn't like it.
Why didn't you like it?
I didn't like the puppets.
Why?
I don't know.
I feel like we're about to get into some like trauma here.
Dolls scared me.
So you didn't like the Muppets either?
No.
Oh my god. Are you still pretty opposed to them now? What about like animatronics like a Chuck E. Cheese? No, not the.
No.
So you don't play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's then.
Nope.
I feel like I've unlocked this whole new side of you. What doesn't feel like a whole new side of you is you on your goddamn phone during recording sessions. I'm gonna put your hair up in a pony just so I can yank it.
I was doing some important research.
I'm sure you were.
I was.
Dick pics are important research.
They're not.
So anyway,
Yes.
people of the internet
Uh-huh.
are terrible people.
We know this.
Sometimes. But did you know that Elmo recently came over to Twitter?
No.
And I don't mean somebody like making a parody account pretending they're Elmo. I mean Sesame Street deemed this okay for somebody to have management control over a social media profile for a puppet. So Elmo was on Twitter, or still is on Twitter. I double checked before I wanted to talk about this. Elmo's on Twitter. I don't know if the other ones are or not. I know Sesame Street has their own handle, but Elmo very specifically is on Twitter. And Elmo has learned that all of the people that loved him growing up and watching the show are not doing okay. What should have been a innocent and sweet post making people go, "Aw," made the internet do what it does and play a pity game. So we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. So, Elmo, like I said, created a Twitter. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm just going to use it like this. Fuck y'all. Where's my Twitter? So, Elmo, the person that you hate because you're a monster, decided to put out some feelers and just put out a cute little, "Hey, what's going on, you guys?" He said, "Elmo's just checking in." Maybe I should do it in the voice for you to make it more real. "Elmo is just checking in. How is everybody doing?" That felt close. How was my performance? How was my performance?
And the people said,
"Elmo loves you." So it ended up getting 45,000 responses. I didn't obviously go through and capture all 45,000, but a lot of big name brands like Chipotle and Dunkin' jumped in, but like a lot of big brands did. It was kind of weird. Some of them were kind of depressing actually too. But the internet decided to trauma dump on Elmo instead of just giving him a "Hey Elmo, great to see you" kind of response. So Chipotle, they said, "Craving a burrito, what's Elmo's Chipotle order?" As expected. Duncan said, "I could honestly use an iced coffee," as expected. And then we start getting into things. Washingo said, "I'm at my lowest, thanks for asking." And I thought, in the event that you were talking to a friend or a coworker, just anyone you would casually exchange the pleasantries that nobody actually wants you to elaborate on, and you ask how somebody was, and they responded with, "I'm at my lowest, thanks for asking." What's the go-to response to that?
I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong?
Me too, bro. Fist bump. Start making a suicide pact. I mean, your options are probably fine as well. "7-Eleven Truther says, wife left me, daughters don't respect me, my job is a joke, any more questions, Elmo? Jesus, man." This poor person that has to do this. Excessive says, "Elmo, get out of here. It isn't safe." If this is the Sesame Streets, this is like the well below or above the 100th block. This one, "Elmo, I'm depressed and broke." Being Libertarian said, "Oscar was right about the world being trash." David Levitt said, "Elmo, I'm suffering from existential dread over here." And then among all the other negativity is Oreo saying, ran out of milk, do the math. Just Oreo filling in. They ran out of milk over their little cookie company. Everyone's trauma dumping about being depressed and horribly at their worst. And Oreo's out of milk. Paddington the Bear also get on this because apparently Paddington's also part of Twitter. Said, Dear Elmo, it was kind of you to check in on all your friends this week. I have been busy making a lot of marmalade. How are you doing? Sour Patch Kids right underneath them said, do you want my real answer, Elmo? I love the Sour Patch Kids. I don't follow any of these business accounts, but I feel like Sour Patch Kids is probably a good follow.
Freeze-dried Sour Patch Kids.
Yes, that would be interesting. It would. It's a Gundam says, people have lost all hope in a dystopian nightmare that was once called America. We are told not to trust our eyes and to believe the science unless the science has to do with gender. We are on the edge of a civil war, a world war, and a culture war. In the absence of God, there is only Taylor Swift. It's a little bit of an edgier one. Even Ritz Crackers isn't out of touch with reality. They said, maybe it's best if you save this question for a different time. Domino's also jumped in here with a picture of the oven on fire and pizzas flying out of the oven. So it's totally fine. What else do we got here? Not the Bee says, the world is burning, Elmo. No amount of tickles can fix this. The Real Boston Media says, not good, Elmo, not good. There have been several comments of like pictures of this where it says Elmo checking in. Dr. Vox Oculi says, what is Elmo's opinion on late-term abortion? Seems a little bit of Elmo's area of expertise, when normally he's talking about animals and letters, but maybe he's got an opinion. There's another positive one. The world is burning. Genocides are happening. Women's rights are being taken away. Surviving is insufferable, Elmo. Excuse me. How do you think you're doing? What else was there here? Elmo, my man, you've been to the grocery store lately. I don't know if you drive, but you filled up gas tank. Stop gaslighting us. You know it's real out here. Boosh says, based on the replies, we won't be hearing from Elmo for a while. Universal Pictures got in with some Eminem lyrics saying palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I feel like there's a few more here. Oh, Meow Moonified says, I wish you were my dad. Which is a weird thing to wish to a puppet. I'm not quite sure how logistically that relationship's going to work out. I feel like the mom is going to have to fuck Elmo in creative and unusual ways. Unless he wants Elmo to be his mother, which also complicates matters a little bit. Are you going to be thinking about humans fucking Elmo?
No, let's not.
Tickle Me Elmo takes on a much darker meaning when you start thinking about it in those terms.
Stop.
I like it when you touch me there. Taylor Day says, I'm pretty sure this is one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Every day is a nightmare. The sky feels as if it is constantly crashing down upon me. I always think to myself, did I die and not realize I'd passed because life feels just like hell? It was funny because the next couple posts later, Elmo posted, wow, Elmo is glad he asked. Elmo learned that it is important to ask a friend how they are doing. Elmo would check in again soon, friends. Elmo loves you. And then I guess the person that controls the Elmo account started posting a bunch of mental health resources. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was this picture that says how Elmo really looked after going through those tweets. a puppet that we all grew up watching on TV, asked the world how they were doing, and the world trauma dumped on Elmo. Like he really had any fucking ability to make anything better. And here you are just hating on the little furry red bastard. What did you love as a child?
Teletubbies.
That was
The
fucked.
Wiggles.
Teletubbies were far more fucked up than Muppets are, bro.
Yes, tell that to me who grew up being told about how I had a Teletubby doll who said, faggot, faggot, touch my butt.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Apparently, I had a Teletubbies doll who said that, and my parents like to tell that story to anyone and everyone.
I really feel like your parents make up a lot of details to make their stories more entertaining. It's like all the horror stories you hear about Furbies planning world domination and saying sexual and inappropriate things to kids. I don't think it's ever true. Nobody ever brings a Furby in and go, here, listen to it, and gives proof. They're just like, yeah, I fucking said it, and I took a hammer to its face, so of course it's not going to speak again. I want you to research how someone might fuck Elmo. And in the meantime, while you're looking it up, you guys can find us at overdueforextinction.com. I just spent the day floofing it up. What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, I don't know. Don't fucking look at me. I don't got the answers. That's why I turned to you, which was clearly a mistake.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I gushed it up. That don't sound good either.
No.
I did something to it that made it prettier. Anyway, you can go to the website, and at the top of the bar, as I discovered today, has all of our socials on it, so I no longer have to tell you what our socials are. I can tell you, go to the website, go across the top of the bar, and you'll find the socials. Also, we legitimately have merchandise on the website now as well, because yours truly talked about like 2 months ago how I was going to fiddle around with the website and fix it and put merch on, and I didn't fucking do a thing until today. What is going on with your boot?
No, it's not my boot. It's my jeans.
Are your jeans itchy?
No, they're painful.
What do you mean they're painful?
I've been wearing them for too long. They're bothering me. The feeling is bothering me. I can't.
You're really falling apart over there. Anyway, you can go on there. The shop button is right next to all the socials in the top right-hand corner. And I discovered another feature on there. People can leave us messages directly, voice messages.
Fantastic!
And then we will play them as we have done for the 2 Faith messages so far, with 1 to go. But in the bottom right-hand corner, I think it's on the home page, it will tell you, it has a little microphone icon, and you can just click that and leave us a voicemail and all of that. You can also leave reviews, as this Viagra pusher did. That would be super helpful. Just go to overdueforextinction.com, leave a review there. You can use words, or if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, you can leave ratings and reviews there as well. Would help tremendously. If you're listening to YouTube, I told you in a previous episode, go fuck yourself. I still like you, and you can leave us a comment on there. Can you review things? You can thumb us up. Nope, wait, don't thumb us up. That sounds dirty. You can give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up the old butt. And if you leave a comment, we'd like to interact with you.
You know what all those YouTubers say? Like, comment, subscribe.
I don't like any of what you just did.
Dude, I had flashbacks to when Gwen would do it.
I don't like
when
any.
She was like 3.
Like, comment, subscribe. Well, now I have to go throw up for 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
You're going to go to bed while I throw up?
Uh-huh.
I didn't go to bed
Don't
when
die.
you threw up the last several times on recording. Alright, I'll be done. I'll let you go to bed. Kate, what's your advice for the week?
I have some very important advice.
Oh god, this doesn't sound as going to be. Oh god.
People should trust their instincts.
The last time this
You know
happened,
why?
I shouldn't trust it.
Because I'm about to test them. They gotta trust their instincts. Let's find out. Are they gonna listen to this part? Let's find out. What do your instincts tell you? Do you listen to what I'm about to say next? Or do you mute this for the next 10 seconds?
Are you hearing voices in your head? I feel like this is mental illness.
You lost the game.
That's your advice?
No, the advice was trust your instincts. I was just starting them out.
Starting them out for what? Bullshit?
Trusting their instinct.
We're muted. How long have we been muted?
Not long.
You're telling people to trust your instincts. Trust their instincts.
Yeah, and then I'm giving them a very easy test. Do you continue to listen to what I'm about to say? What does your instincts tell you? Is it good or bad?
Did you smoke crack? I'm pretty sure you smoked crack.
No, I didn't.
God damn it.
I'm testing the people.
So my advice to you is don't listen to Kate. I don't know whatever that was. I don't feel the need to apologize for the podcast anymore. That was its own thing. I disown this. I'm gonna let you go out of the kindness of my own heart because somebody has to escape this madhouse. So, with that being said, stay safe and stay smart.
That's asking a lot.
Overdue for extinction.